highlights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Harold Reynolds and Van Plesac, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Now at the plate, George Bond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, George Bond.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Peters. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Striding in, David Dahl. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talking about throwing a frozen rope, he can throw it with the best of them.
Comstock.
Now here's the pitch. Reed Comstock is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting 6.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Second baseman.
A swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Yeager has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The NL leads it 1-0. Jeff
attention,
Hoffman,
please.
the 6'5" right-hander,
pitching for the
takes
National
over on the
League.
mound.
Number 34, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-1 this evening. The National League get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlos Rodon only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.